Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin Harlan. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
We are nearly ready for the tip-off, but first, let's hear from our very own David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, we know the game's changing, and Steve Kerr says, I'm amazed by the skill level of today's players. But the little things, getting back.
Good perspective from Steve Kerr. DA, thank you. And now the Lakers starting group. Anthony is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And there's Davis. And it's Monk in at the 2 spot. And for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And there's Chris. And it's Green. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
Chris gets the bucket.
And such focus on these difficult finishes. Chris showing tremendous will fighting through the defense.
It's LeBron with the drive.
He never takes a break on any possession. He is ruthless on the offensive side of the floor.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's James. The Mavericks pull it in. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
They just got overwhelmed. We knew that game was going to be a tough one for them, and we were right.
Ugly display. I thought they'd be more competitive, but I was wrong.
To the paint. And Davis gets it to go.
The added strength helping Davis on these physical finishes. Great work from the big man.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Westbrook pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. The drive by Anthony to the middle. The kick out to LeBron. Launches it. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Hardaway passes to Chris. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Chris has got his second basket of the night.
And this is where Chris does a considerable amount of damage.
Yes. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Sinks that one from the post.
And Shane's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw missing. A different look for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Marquise Chris. Mike Powell comes in for Green. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. James dishes to Davis. The game now all-time.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
Away team foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Taking 2 shots.
All free throws good from Doncic.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
James outside, shoots the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Fires for three. Nailed from three-point land. Doncic has got 7 points.
And when Luka finds an opening on the perimeter, he does not hesitate. Great focus on that triple.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Dallas up by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Los Angeles trails by 5. They've got Marjanovic. Doncic out there with power. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Can't do anything about it. LeBron gets a step. Next thing you know, he's hanging off the rim.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Inside. And there's Monk on the assist by Anthony. Monk's got his first 2 points. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleba's checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. Cranes it from beyond the arc. He's got 10.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
James in the post. He's got 6. Lays it up off the glass.
And in the history of the game, few players LeBron's size have handled the ball as well as he does.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. To the left side wing. Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And Kevin, everybody's dissecting Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Green is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Doncic. And they double up Davis over Kleber. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, when you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Chris, he's checked in for Dallas. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.